when you realize that there's a connection between yourself and the world around you. This ecological worldview that we talk about within the Green Party. I think that understanding is what leads to an understanding of what the Green Party is all about and what we're really trying to accomplish.
So Ben, what did you do this week?
Wow, it was a lot of running around.
Hitting up the ones that don't recycle and essentially offering free recycling.
Wow,
To get the ball rolling.
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, we've been talking a lot about how we should be recycling more because of the garbage strip. Like people could be
Yeah.
doing a lot more composting.
Right.
And, like the whole reduce, reuse, recycle message all of a sudden is way more relevant than ever before.
Yeah. So,
And we were doing a lot of meetings.
I think there's a really interesting correlation between like looking at the thing and going, what do I agree with? And filling out your O's kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that.
I like the idea of making materials that are more than just a piece of paper that now have no use for afterwards.
Yeah.
And I like there being an element of interactivity. We're scheduling all kinds of events.
you know, I could probably make it Saturday night. Well, there's supposed to be thinking of it to be a post Saturdays. So let's say,
About hitting the road soon. We went to the Pride Parade. It was this really amazing community event, and I met a lot of very supportive people, and really just had a fantastic time. It was a lot of fun, and it was just this beautiful sunny day, and we had a great time. There was a rally on the Sunshine Coast to oppose logging in a watershed. It was a really inspiring event to be at, and just reminded me why I'm doing this, because there's some serious issues in our province that need a clear voice, and I felt like I felt inspired by watching this group of people, take the time to really protect their community, and I was happy to be there. But people are still out here in pretty big numbers just to try to draw some attention to what's going on and try to make sure that they stop this. I mean, it's pretty amazing actually what's going on. I mean, it's a pretty clear-cut case of doing something for the sake of economic benefit that is really going to harm a community and its ability to access clean drinking water. It's pretty straightforward, but it's nice to see a community coming out like this.
Ben, your campaign slogan is the politics of empowerment. What does that mean to you?
Well, to me it means that politics needs to be about giving the resources to people that need them. So for an example, let's say, you're talking about homelessness as an issue, right? There's people that are living on the streets in downtown Vancouver and throughout British Columbia. Now, an ecological worldview tells you that every one of those people is connected to you in some way. It's something that actually can be done. We can actually provide every single British Columbian with a home. And doing that is something that's actually part of an ecological worldview, because we realize that once people have a place for themselves, they have a starting point in the world, then they can begin to meaningfully participate in our society. Beyond the simple, it's the right thing to do argument to deal with homelessness, there's also this sort of second tier of rationale here, which is every single person has got potential But if we're not making sure that we're actually capturing that potential and feeding it back into our collective benefit, then we could be losing all kinds of things. I mean, tuition fee increases as an example. I mean, every student is not just a person who's got an ability to get a better quality of life for themselves. Every one of those students is a potential cancer cure. They're a potential new renewable energy technology that we haven't developed. Innovation is essential for a healthy economy, right? If we're not putting the upfront investment into research and development, we're not going to develop the technologies of the future so that we can be ahead of the curve and become a leader in terms of exporting renewable energy technology around the world. BC's future is to be the laboratory for renewable energy. That's all there is to it. I mean, we've got the social will. I mean, this is one of the greenest places in the world. And we've got the wind, we've got the sun, we've got the tidal power. It's all here. I mean, every day where we're not capturing wind power in Prince Rupert, we're losing money. Every day where we, have buildings that need this much energy to power them, and this much energy is hitting them in sun power, we're losing this money right here. This is money that you could be getting for free, and then this profit margin on top of it, right? This profit margin is money that business, that building, is not capturing, right? So we need to start by just capturing the wealth that's right here. I mean, there's money that we're losing on a daily basis simply because we're not developing the technologies that we could be developing. We need to create these industries so that there's jobs for not only for today but for the future as well, right? So, I mean, we could be the world leader in solar power. We could be the world leader in tidal power. We could be the world leader in terms of wind turbine technology. But if we don't focus on accomplishing those goals, they're not going to just happen all by themselves, right? If we're not drawing upon that collective wisdom, then we're not really accomplishing what we're capable of. And I think, what I would like to do is just facilitate that process. Would like to give more opportunity for feedback. Would like to give more opportunity for meaningful participation in the Green Party. So that's what the politics of empowerment means to me.